Yeah, what's going on? We got an NFC South title, NFC South matchup. Waiting on this nigga to join now. Matchup. Waiting on this nigga to join now. Let me try it again. Maybe he'll see it. Now what's going on? What's going on? Thanks for joining the stream. Waiting on this. Let's see if this man get the invite or not. So we can have this NFC South showdown. All right, y'all. He said he was on the way. Said he was on the way. Thursday night, I got a primetime game. So I got to make sure I play primetime good for the people watching. You feel me? All right, y'all. Talk to my team for me, man. Just get up there, execute, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And take it one play at a time. In order to make the playoffs, I gotta win my division first. So that's what we're gonna do. We're try to win the division first. You win that division, you guaranteed a spot. But I don't want to get in there with no 8-8 either. I want to get more. I want to get more than eight wins, 8 dubs. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, man. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? We got NFC South battle. Me and the Atlanta Falcons on a Thursday night primetime game. EA Sports, me in the game, you feel me? I'm waiting on this dude now, man. I might gotta research it again. So he can come up in this game and get this work. I need this game too. So I gotta be on I gotta have one of my best performances this game. I need this game. Yeah, there we go. What's good? Hey, you ain't gotta cut your mic off. You know what time it is. Cut that mic back on, bruh. We them boys. Cut the mic back on, bruh. Talk to me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
All right.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go.
They don't want to get on the mic, y'all. So let's just do what we gotta do. Cracked him.
Going to come to a quick end as he's
All right.
belted at the end of that one. Throwing from the outset is Penix. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. A play fake. Now Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. You look at this Carolina defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top.
Good job, boy. Good job.
Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll be in search. Down. Throwing again, Penix. This one is Slayton over.
Good job.
And they get him down.
Let's see what they're gonna do. Let's see what they're gonna do.
A third down pickup of 5. They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll go for it. Here's it's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You know what?
These two teams
Yeah, let me get a mic. Let's call it. Do it a different time. We do it a different time.
Who came away with the victory in that one, so now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Young gonna give to Brooks, and the lane
Alright,
closes
cool.
up
Yeah, let's get a
quickly
little something.
down to the 38.
Let's get a little something.
Defense for the Falcons, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now here's Young. There's a short throw caught.
One.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense, because they forced a third down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Here's Brooks. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try again.
Let's go. He open for business.
Jonathan Brooks with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Down the right sideline, Kyle Pitts.
Oh, my God.
Into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Here is Young.
Oh, wrong person. Come on, come on. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, boy, I dodged the bullet.
In the 10 spot against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Trying for six,
wow.
But this is intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Come on.
Problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw
Look at that. That's crazy.
Last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week. And you can't do it all on one throw.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's spilling them in the offensive backfield.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Looking to throw, Penix. Flushed out right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
All I do is jump, bro. That's all you gotta do is jump.
Now Penix. He's able to.
Good job, boy.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To the air, Penix. And yet again, it's McLaurin. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's good, hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
All right, we're behind. It's all right. Let's go.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. The Panthers at 5-4 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
It's Young off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one.
Come on with the drops, man. Come on with the drops.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Young now.
And another drop.
That is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Another drop.
Down now coming up.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now Young on 4th down. That is caught. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Brooks running left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Johnson goes in motion left. Young to throw it. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Brooks. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
What were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Johnson, the man in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he's going to... down to about the 5. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Once again, it's Brooks. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Brooks with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
All right.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touch. The sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side.
All right, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all think coming to the stream, man? Just a little franchise stream, that's all. Trying to get my team to the playoffs.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll go play action here with Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll throw with Penix. The 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now looking to throw. Penix. Another catch from Melton. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage. They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On third down, Penix from the gun. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And so they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Young will set to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this, Coach.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Carolina. And Xavier Legette, 70 yards. And the Panthers have retaken a third quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here's Penix. Catch made by Slayton. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side. Melton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. The penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They go play action. Young looking deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Carolina! Xavier Legette with career touchdown number 60. And the Panthers are able to stretch out their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Penix working out of the gun here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Now a handoff up the middle. Melton. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. On on third down. Melton. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a fourth down. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third.
Hey, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Bees, you know.
To slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. On 3rd down, they go with Brooks. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They run out of the gun with Brooks here. Past the 20, and he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 34 yards there and a first down.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
A handoff running left, Brooks. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming. Thank you for your time. Bees, you know.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Brooks. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A play fake. Now Penix. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Off play action, here's Penix. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here's first and goal. To throw again is Penix. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Young working out of the gun. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. And Young's going to throw it here. Complete here. It's high. And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. They'll throw again. Young. That one complete till again. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Second and a couple. Young. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Young to throw it. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Carolina, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. And for Charles